Hi, my name is Tony Stefano, host guy Christmas Tree Farm, and today is July 16th, and we're going to start tapening our balsam and Canaan Fir. The growth is firm enough to not be ripped off from the, its growing point on the old branch, but soft enough that we can kind of manipulate into place. We're going to have some breakage. You can kind of tell if it's, getting tweaked a little bit much, but we got our tapener, we have our ladder. These trees were planted in, I think, 2015 through 2018, so there's some varying sizes. I tried some Nordman fir and they didn't take, so we kind of blew those out, replaced with Canaan, so you can kind of see the different heights in this field as we go through. I'm going to be using some of my top rings again. I want to try to keep a real dense tree, and I'm hoping that those can help me do that. And the bamboo stakes, the tree trainers. We're going to start opening this field next year for Christmas in 24. The trees just over here will be opened up this year for Christmas of 23. So this is kind of the last year that we have before we sell them. So get the last little fixings and hopefully create a nice tree. And this is, at this point, it should be pretty easy. We shouldn't need a lot of work. Not a lot of knifing either, just to kind of bring it in, because most of the structure should be done. Obviously, some of these little ones that are only this tall, that's the critical stage. So follow along and see how we go. All right, so I have the camera on top of my forehead. I think that worked out pretty nice in the spruce field. So I can kind of explain what's going on as I'm doing it. Dad said he already kind of went through here and did some of these already. And he kind of asked the question of, do we have to, if it's growing sideways a little bit, do we need to do we have to straighten it, right? Are we wasting our time, or should we just, let it see if it straightens on its own? So I'm going to take a couple pictures. I did a video on that exact subject a couple years ago, last year maybe, and it did straighten out. But we just want to do a couple more just to make sure that we're not fooling ourselves. So we'll do that again. Getting into some of our grand fir, these will be opened up. We have some that will be available this year. They are right over there, and then these were planted the year after that, and since then they kind of grow quite a bit slower, and definitely learning a little bit about them, and they're not doing too well here, so they got moved over to our exotic field. They are my worst surviving tree. I think I've mentioned that before if you've been following along. So because this has enough stuff around, I'm okay bringing two up. I know it's just creating more work for me down the road, but you know what? Let's not be lazy. Let's actually do it. Let's do it the right way. So we'll make maybe this guy our leader. We'll put the stick on the back side, pull it up. Oh, come on, what is going on here? Got a jam on our stapler. we go. And because we're here, let's try one of these rings on a grand. Some of these I'm not gonna be able to reach, so I'll come back with a ladder. So we're gonna open these up next year, right? And that is already a 10-foot tree. I'm not so much worried about doubles right now. I'm focused on the tree structure. We'll start pruning probably at the end of July, and that's when we'll take out stuff. And it looks like Dad kind of already did these, so I'll just focus on these larger ones. Like this, right? Like this. We believe this should straighten out naturally, right? We wouldn't have to, don't have to stake it. So there was a ring last year, huh? Just pushed it out of the way, huh? It's gonna be kind of a pain to get this out. So here's the old leader, right? Middle of the tree. This one shouldn't be. Let's take him out. Same thing with this one over here, right? Way over here. Shouldn't be a leader. You know, the shooter coming from way down here. All right, all that can come out. There's a bird's nest right there. Hopefully we don't disturb it too much. And we'll turn this one up. And hopefully that will start to take over. Oh man, just get the ladder right now, huh? This is a Canaan Fir. I'm not exactly sure if what I did was right or was wrong, but I think this is a nice one that should be in charge. So we'll see how that does. Because we will be coming through with a knife so we can blend this in. I think we should be in good shape. All right, this one here, see, maybe this should have been taken completely out last year. We're not going to do that now, but that shouldn't be in there. Actually, why not? We'll take it all out. Take it out here. Okay, the knife will get a lot of that stuff. We'll train him to be the leader just because I like the length. So we'll cut these two out. And him, because those three are above that leader that I want. Put the tape in this thing the right way. Get our stick. And bring them over. Just like that. All right. The knife will get the rest. So this one must have been a bad swing with my pruning knife, right? We don't have a distinct leader, so the tree is just doing everything it wants to give itself one. So we'll start hacking away in here, clean this up a little bit, but I'm thinking this guy's gonna be it. I think I've mentioned when people ask that when we get our stakes, we buy the 3-foot bamboo stakes. I think they're 3/8 in diameter, and then we cut them in half to give ourselves the 1.5 that we actually use. So we'll bundle them up, or right in the bag even, take the chainsaw to them, give us 1.5 sticks. Bring the ladder around the other side just to see what's going on over there. Because this thing's still trying to figure itself out. Right, see where this one's coming all the way through. Now, this is my opinion, but you have a lot of dense stuff up here, which is good. You like that, given this should have been corrected the year it had the problem. I'm guessing I made a bad swing with the knife, and that's what's causing the problem this year. But again, you know, when we're ready to sell this tree next year, you probably won't even notice any of that stuff. Sometimes it's easy as that. Man, Dad was mowing a minute ago. Now he left me to work in the weeds. That's no fun. Maybe he's going to get more diesel. There was a mistake. Last year we left that as a double. Two years ago we did here to here, probably because I didn't know what I was going to do. Let's go with that. All right, that does that. I guess in a couple of weeks we will we'll get the knife and we'll start shearing them with giving them their last haircut. All right, thanks for watching.